Hey, what's up guys? Chris here for KRISCOART Productions, and today I'm really excited because I finally get to shoot in my brand new studio. Okay, yeah, it's just a green screen in my living room, but I'm just as excited simply for the new type of format. I feel like just having a little bit more face-to-face love with you guys is a lot better than, you know, just hearing my voice over a computer screen. The visual changes aren't the only changes, also the type of content will be different. It won't just be one specific visual effects being broken down, it can be more than one. I also throw in some cool gear that is both affordable and of good quality, and really anything else that is really film related and that can help the filmmaking community. So without further ado, let's jump into today's video. Today is another Friday of the month of March, which means today is another episode of The Marching Dead, which is just a visual effects training series where every week, every Friday, I try to break down to the best of my abilities a visual effect from The Walking Dead. Last week was how to kind of imitate the intro that each season of The Walking Dead has. It's not specific to a season, but it just imitates that feel that they have. So definitely check that out. I will also post a link in the description. There's a couple other videos that I've made that are zombie theme related, so check those out if you want to. But anyways, today the effect that we're going to be making is this. Yeah, let's one more time. Now the effect is really simple to pull off, but it does have a lot of good After Effects techniques that you guys can use for just a ton of other visual effects. For example, I've used most of the techniques in this visual effects breakdown for this visual effect. By the way, if you haven't seen the full video, check it out. It's a Valentine's Day video I did. It just shows you how much I like Valentine's Day. But anyways, let's not get sidetracked. It's so hard for me not to get sidetracked. But let's start to break down today's visual effect. Okay, so two things that you probably should keep in mind before you get into making a special effect like this. Have a portable green screen if possible, and have a tripod. This will save you a ton of time. You guys have no idea. It's just been helpful for me to just rotoscope everything because I didn't have a green screen. And we're gonna get into some motion tracking and camera tracking techniques today because I didn't have a tripod. But that's not necessarily a bad thing, because with some of the techniques that I'll show you guys today, you can apply that to just different type of scenarios. So the first issue that we have is we can't really have both actors in the same clip. Reason why is that wrench was not a foam prop, it was a real cast iron wrench. Really heavy, if it hits you in your face, you're done. With that being said, you can't really distance the actors too much away from each other in order to have that safe distance of a swing, because it just wouldn't look right. They would look like they're far apart. It wouldn't look dangerous. It wouldn't look just impactful. So what I did is I shot the first clip of the first actor swinging the wrench, and then I had a second clip of the zombie girl just pretty much approaching her mark that we pre-established and react to being hit by the wrench. So you have this, and you have this. Two separate clips, safe. The first issue is that the first clip has one type of motion and the second clip has a different type of motion. And in order for the effect to work, we need to both clips that have different motions have the same motion. So what I did was I applied a warp stabilizer for the zombie clip, and once it stabilized, once it analyzed and stabilized the footage, I set it to no motion. So there is absolutely no motion. It's not smooth motion, it's no motion in warp stabilizer. Something to keep in mind if you're trying to use this effect for your clip, just try to be as steady as possible, you know, like just keep the camera locked in and just try to have as little movement as possible. So that will just help you guys out in post. Here is the really cool part of this technique. Once you go back to the first clip of the guy swinging the wrench, the one without the warp stabilizer, you're gonna track the camera inside of After Effects. It just creates a 3D camera inside of After Effects, which imitates the movement of your real camera in real life, which is amazing. It's awesome. And once you have a tracked camera, you're gonna have to turn the clip of the zombie being hit into a 3D layer. As soon as you turn that clip with no motion into a 3D layer, it will be affected by the camera in After Effects. And this will be the same if you decide to just drop in any other 3D layer or 3D object from Element 3D. It will now follow the movement of your shot. So that's the really cool part of this. It can be used for a lot of visual effects. Anyways, once that's done, rotoscope the clip of the guy swinging the wrench, which was hell. So that's why you guys should have a portable green screen. It will just save you a ton of time. But anyways, once you rotoscope or key out the first clip, unfortunately you're gonna have to rotoscope the clip of the zombie, unless again you have a green screen. And the reason is, even though the background is the same, the motion of even the trees is different. And because we use warp stabilizer, the clip is scaled up. In other words, it just doesn't match with the clip of the guy swinging the wrench. So I had to mask that out as well. Okay, so once again you have both clips rotoscoped. Make sure that the rotoscope clip of the guy swinging the wrench is on top of everything. In the middle there is the zombie reacting to the hit, and in the background there is that same clip of the guy swinging the wrench, but not rotoscope, which is just acts as a clean plate in our case. I hope I didn't lose you guys, but that's really everything that is involved into hitting a person in the face with a really heavy object. This effect can be applied to a lot of different effects that you see in The Walking Dead. If you have a sword, you can chop their head off, you can swing an axe at them, whatever. Now you have the option of having two people in the same shot, interacting in a really dangerous way, in a safe way in real life. So anyways, I hope this was helpful. Again, just throw in some blood assets. In my case, I used Action Essentials 2. I'm not sponsored, the product speaks for itself. I mean, it's just great. So if you guys don't have it in your editor or visual effects library, just get it, because it's really worth it. So anyways, that's it for this effect. I will post all the videos that I talked about in the description. Please check them out. Also, before I let you guys go, free stuff. Don't go yet, free stuff. I got your attention. Alright, so I released a tutorial not too long ago that you can see here on how to get the film look. It's just a very basic tutorial on color grading. But now I finally released that pack that I was talking about in that tutorial that has the movie aspect ratios. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, it's this stuff, which instantly adds just moviness to your videos. So it's a pack of all the standard aspect ratios. You guys can find it on my website. I will link it in the description. Download it, it's free. I'm really gonna try to put out as much free content as possible for you guys, because like I said, I've been and I still am in your shoes. Free stuff is awesome. I'm also gonna be releasing a new pack related to this video tutorial that I made, is how to create film burns in After Effects. Well, I'll pretty much do your guys' homework. I've already made a bunch of them that are just Apple ProRes, QuickTime files that you can just drag and drop in your videos, and it's just instant flares and light leaks and all that good stuff. But before I release that, I just would love for you guys to help me help you. So just help me reach 3,000 subscribers and just share my videos with people. Again, you have no idea how much that helps. Just liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing. If you just know any like visual effects communities, forums, blogs, share this channel with them, because I'm really dedicating myself to this channel. I mean, having one video a week is not the easiest thing when you actually have a life. Fortunately for you guys, I don't have a life, don't have a girlfriend, so yay. And also, every 1,000 subscribers, I'm doing this thing where I release a free song, free music that you guys can use in your videos. It has Creative Commons attribution, which means as long as you give me credit, you're good. Use it for whatever you want. Commercial, non-commercial, I don't care. Just link it back to my channel. And I've already actually released 2 songs that you guys can find in this video on its description. So you guys can download that. And that's pretty much it. I think I've talked you guys' ears off enough for this video. But anyways guys, just leave feedback for this new format. I'm really excited for it, but you guys might not be, so just let me know what you think. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you for the amazing support that you guys have been giving me so far. Again, my name is Chris Trini for KRISCOART Productions, and I will see you next Friday.